Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Akanksha, and in today's video we'll be talking about O1 visa. So O1 visa is one of the non-immigrant visas that a lot of people and a lot of students are not aware about, which is why in today's video we'll just dive deeper and understand what is O1 visa, what are the requirements for you to be eligible for the O1 visa, and how can you build your profile such that you could be able to apply for an O1 visa. So if you're interested to know more, let's dive right into it. Okay, so before we dive deep into what is O1 visa, I am very sure a lot of you guys must be like, why are you telling us about an O1 visa? The reason is because I do qualify for an O1 visa, and I will tell you and give you all the information that you need to know about this visa, because I have been through the processing and I know what exactly is needed for you to get the O1 visa. Having said that, I haven't received my O1 visa yet, but for you or for the clinic or for your employer to apply for your O1 visa, they need to first make sure that you qualify for O1 visa. So let's dive right into what is O1 visa and how can you make a move to United States. You don't have to traditionally go through the H1 route because it's complex, it's competitive, and it's luck at the end of the day. You should definitely go for O1 in case you qualify for it, because as I said, it kind of helps you skip the rat race that a lot of people are already for the H1, and as the name of the visa suggests, it's extraordinary ability. That's what O1 stands for. So I have the official government document here, so I'm just going to quickly read up what are the requirements for you to get the O1 visa. So as you can see, the O1A is for individuals with extraordinary ability in science, education, business, or athletics. O1B is for individuals who have extraordinary achievements in motion picture or television industry. The O2 are basically the individuals that accompany O1 individuals or artists. So they could be like your dependents, and O3 visa is the spouse of O1 or O2 visa holders. So essentially, if you are an applicant, you will be applying either for O1A or O1B, because clearly the O2 and O3 visas are for the spouses and kids of the applicants, which means when you are an applicant, you are not going to be applying for O3 and O2 visa. So let's quickly dive deep into what is exactly the criteria for you to be eligible to get the O1 visa. So there are total 8 kind of criteria, and if you follow and if you fit into 3, or if you fulfill 3 out of those 8 criteria, you will be awarded your O1 visa. And as I said, there's like no kind of competition or no luck-based visa system involved in O1. It typically means that if you qualify for O1, you get it. So there's no like 2 ways about it. It's either yes or no. It's either you qualify or you don't qualify. So it's important for you to understand what is the criteria and do you have 3 of the 8 things that are needed for your application. So let's dive deep into our 8 criteria. So the first criteria is authorship, which means there needs to be evidence of your scholarly articles, which need to be published in specific journals. Now, this is so important if you are a doctor or any healthcare professional. You know that as a part of your academic journey, you need to publish a specific amount of papers, and you need like more and more published articles, published researches. So this is one of the criteria wherein you need to publish an article in a journal, and you need at least 3 to 4 articles. And when I say publish your articles in journal, it doesn't mean that the journal has to be any journal. It needs to be a reputed journal. The second criteria is published material written by others. So evidence of the second criteria is published material which is written by others, which means evidence of published articles or published materials, but like the materials or articles that are published by others on you. For example, a magazine that has been interviewing you, or if your work has been recognized and a media has tried to cover your work. That is again a good example, but which basically means that your work has significantly impacted everything at such a level that the media has come and covered you. So maybe it could be like an interview of yours in a magazine or a newspaper trying to cover your information. So criteria number 3 is judge of others, which means they need an evidence of participation either on a panel or individually as a judge the work of others in the same field or field related to the field of specialization allied to that field. So you need to be the judge or jury of some event, and when I say some event, if it has to be obviously related to your field, which means, for example, if I'm a doctor, I have to be on panel and I have to judge somebody else's work. So for example, there could be like a debate competition on stroke, right, for an example, or there could be a debate on, say for example, anything else. But basically my role has to be of a judge or jury. Basically I need to be capable enough of judging someone else's work but related to my field of expertise. The next criteria is recipient of prizes. So if you have any kind of international awards or prizes, you are qualified for one of the criteria. Up next is outstanding membership, which means if you are a part of any prestigious membership, again you qualify for this. So these are the criteria as discussed with you guys, and there are total 8 criteria as I mentioned, and if you qualify for even 3 of the 8 criteria, you are eligible to apply for O1. Now if you look at the processing fees of O1 visa, they're typically very high, so anywhere between 4,000 to 8,000 USD is the fee for applying for the visa. And apart from this, the charges for the lawyer who is going to sit and file your document can range anywhere between 8,000 to 10,000 USD. So overall you can expect the expense of anywhere from 10 to 20 USD. Now you could do it at an individual level, or if you have a sponsor or your company can also be paying for these charges if they really want you as their employee. And the acceptance rate of this visa is 98%. So that's all about the O1 visa. If you find this video helpful, please follow me on Instagram as well, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I will be making more such educational videos and I would love to help you guys. So if you are someone who is wanting to apply for O1 visa, don't hesitate to get in touch with me and I will be happy to guide you. Thank you so much.